Come here. We'll get you cleaned up, okay? It's okay. Oh. Are you okay?
Hey.
29-year-old special ed teacher coughs up blood all over Corky. No dyspnea, no weight loss. Why are you smirking?
Never thought I'd see the day you were taking orders from Cameron.
Cameron's in charge?
When did that happen?
You're gonna destroy her, aren't you?
I am going to do my job. If that involves leaving her a rotting pulp.
Cameron's gonna mark her territory. She'll probably overcompensate and destroy you.
Bleeding ulcer.
Scope of the stomach and lungs were clean, yet she continues to spit up blood from both her stomach and lungs.
Not slowing up. No sign of clotting.
So there is something wrong with my blood?
Don't worry. We'll run some lab tests to find out which clotting factor's off, and then...
I'm not worried.
Must be one hell of a happy place.
It is the blood, but the clotting proteins aren't the problem.
It's her platelets. Look like they had bite marks on them.
So now you're agreeing. Either you folded because I gave you crap, or you broke up.
We disagree, you blame our relationship. We agree, you blame our relationship. Don't you see a problem there?
Yes. Don't you?
Could be lymphoma.
Not with normal LDH.
ITP fits. We should start her on methotrexate.
Absolutely. And total body irradiation.
Because she failed the bleeding time test?
TBI will promote cancers, kill her digestive tract.
Don't forget, stop her from bleeding into her brain.
It's premature, reckless, and potentially lethal.
True. Must be somebody's job to stop me from being reckless and irresponsible. Nobody can stop me from being premature. Got a patient with ITP. Need to hit her with radiation.
I'm gonna have to call you back. Methotrexate.
Good point. On the other hand, if she bleeds in her brain, she's gonna need a special ed class of her own.
Fine.
Really?
Yeah, if you think it's right, do it.
Some people thought you were gonna be brutal, marking your territory.
Who?
Nobody. Just because I call him nobody doesn't make me a racist.
I'm not going to play games. If you come to me with a request and it makes medical sense, I'll say yes.
So, how long until we start the procedure?
We already started. Told you you wouldn't feel a thing.
You should lie back. Just stay real still.
I'm afraid there is someone sitting next to you. Oh, for God.
I have to pee. Can we, call a timeout for a minute? Let me go to the bathroom?
Yeah, sure. We'll just start up again when you're done.
Thanks. Sorry, I didn't realize I had to go.
No problem.
Sarah.
No pulse. Get the paddles.
Clear.
Got a pulse. It's not ITP. She clearly doesn't need fake radiation.
No structural defects in her heart.
What about a calcified valve or a patent frame and ovally?
Transthoracic echo and bubble studies show nothing. Her heart's clean.
The patient said she had to go pee. Maybe when she got up, she started to urinate, increased the vagal tone, caused arrhythmia, and stopped her heart.
Who has to go pee in the middle of a nuclear procedure?
It wasn't really a nuclear procedure.
She didn't know that. People don't die from peeing.
Heavy metal, toxin.
Drugs or alcohol.
Or her own body's making a toxin, cold agglutinins. Abnormal protein gets activated by cold temperatures.
Like the classroom with the broken heater and the cold metal table in the procedural.
Oh, for God's sake, get a room. Immerse her in an ice bath. Cold will activate her cold agglutinins,
Causing her heart to race.
confirming our diagnosis.
And giving her another heart attack.
Lucky for me, there's a flaxen-haired maiden who loves to say yes.
You come to procedures now?
Only the ones that might involve stopping the patient's heart.
Cameron tell you to be here?
Shut up.
Tell me about Jonathan. How'd you get him to come out of hiding?
He was extremely sensitive to touch. Yet he had a tactile fascination with newspaper. I mean, he wouldn't read it. He would just touch it, crinkle it. I thought maybe that was a way in. Paper mache, and... Oh, And it was. He let me into his world.
Please tell her that talking will ruin the test.
All the kids, I tried to become a part of them and then have them become a part of me.
How much longer till a heart attack?
I wanted to be a doctor from the time I was 8 years old. Never wanted to be a pediatrician, though.
Now they're both talking.
Well, I wanted to be a sociologist. I was supposed to observe a class. I was sent to room 214, but I went to room 241 instead. It was a special ed class, and I just felt at home.
Time. Heart rate's normal.
Get out now.
It's not cold agglutinins.
I'm not surprised. She obviously has brain damage. Seriously.
The screwed up numbers and forgetting to pee points to her being a human being. The platelet dysfunction and cardiac arrest points to a pancreatic tumor.
Or multiple sclerosis. The brain is like the internet. Packets of information constantly flowing from one area to another. Plaques in our brain, like a bad server, slow down the flow. If it's in the parahippocampus, it'll spread to the brainstem, which means it'll be the lungs next. Brain biopsy will show you the plaques.
Or we could not cut into her brain. It's just her pancreas. We should do an ERCP.
Well, we could settle this with rock, paper, scissors, but unfortunately, there are people who adjudicate these disputes. On the other hand, cutting around his endoscopic ultrasound didn't find PEEP.
So disproving it's her pancreas proves it's her brain.
Yes! You used to do this job, remember? That's what you used to pass for evidence.
Now I do this job. You brought me 3 dead bugs and a runny nose.
I can't find you the proof you want because it's trapped inside her head. And the only way I can get at it is to cut it open and rip it out, which is apparently the one test you won't let me run. So either I do this or I do nothing.
What do you want me to do? Say yes just because your house?
I'd certainly like that, yeah.
Dr. Cameron, you're actually assisting him with this?
Yes, because I'm actually familiar with this case.
Well, I'm familiar enough to know that cutting into this woman's brain is not necessary.
Is she serious?
She's certainly not funny.
Oh, that is so annoying. Can you make it stop?
Baby's crying is annoying you?
Butter BP's 80 over Palp. We're gonna have to stop.
That doesn't make any sense.
The fact that you're wrong doesn't make any sense, or the fact that I believe that you were right. BP's still dropping. She's gonna stroke.
Giving her 10 more cc's. I'm putting an end to this.
Okay, Rachel, quiet down. I need you to be quiet.
Please turn that phone off.
Why does the baby annoy you, but no one else does? And you're right about her, but
I don't know what you want. I will give you anything that you want. I don't know what it is. Tell me, please. Just help me. Please. Really? That worked.
She's stable. We're finished here. Close her up.
So I can just live spleen-free?
Plenty of people live perfectly normal lives without.
spleen's fine.
It's not her brain.
Of course it's her brain.
You looked at her brain. You took off her skull. You found nothing.
Didn't look in the right part. Didn't look in the heart part. In the womb, blood has to bypass the lungs since they don't work yet. When we're born, we take our first big breath, lungs expand, and the ductus closes. Yours didn't.
She has a patent ductus arteriosus.
When you get stressed, your blood pressure goes up, forces open the ductus. Blood takes a little detour, makes it leak from your nose, your stomach, your lungs, and more significantly, keeps it flowing to the right side of your brain and away from your left. Which means that when you get stressed, you get unstressed. That's why you're so good with those annoying kids, and why, when your blood pressure dropped, you were able to identify Cuddy as an annoying human being. Good news is, we can fix the heart. Bad news for the annoying kids. Why aren't you guys in my office?
Why are you in the building? It's 8 in the morning.
Where's Chase?
It's not here because it's 8 in the morning.
16-year-old girl. High fever, vomiting, bloodshot eyes.
Wow. The case of the really bad flu.
Let me see. Did I leave anything out? Oh, yeah. The smallpox.
Smallpox was eradicated over 30 years ago.
So were hush puppies. Have you checked out your local hipster coffee shop lately?
Smallpox doesn't exist outside of P4 labs and bioweapon plants. She was in Bermuda.
Where she was scuba diving on the wreck of a Dutch slave ship that had been intentionally sunk because an epidemic of smallpox had broken out on board.
Was the ship sunk in water? Because viruses can't survive contact with water.
But if the virus had been kept on the outside of an airtight jar, that might be an issue. The jar held old school inoculations, kept the scabs of the infected people.
The virus can't survive over 200 years.
You have. Thanks for calling back. Listen, I'm a screenwriter, and is it theoretically possible for smallpox to survive for more than 200 years underwater in a sealed glass jar?
Well, theoretically, yes, but...
Thank you. So who do we believe? CDC or Dr. 90210? Isolate, get baseline blood draws for smallpox antibodies, and vaccinate the entire family.
We should test for the 21st century suspects, varicella, measles.
You're free to perform whatever unnecessary tests you want, Foreman. Slavery was abolished years ago.
Why the hell do you guys have us quarantined in here?
We're just taking every precaution.
Against what?
What do you think I have?
One possibility is tetanus from the glass jar that sliced your hand.
I remember tetanus shots. That does not look like tetanus shots.
It's really not worth going into because the odds are astronomical. Again, it's...
Smallpox.
Smallpox?
Vaccine will protect you if you don't have it and lessen the severity if you already do. But it's 1 billion to 1, so we don't want you to panic or anything.
How do I not panic with that information?
Am I gonna die? I mean, this is what terrorists want to use to kill everyone, right? Like, there's no cure.
There are treatments. We can give you Cidofovir.
I don't think you care about the drug's names. Bottom line, it's 30% fatal, which means your chances of being okay are about the same as a basketball player's chance of hitting a free throw, unless she finds dark purplish skin blotches.
What would purple blotches mean?
Hemorrhagic type smallpox.
In which case her chances are more like Shaq hitting a free throw.
No purple skin, but take a look at this.
What is it?
There's a rash under your daughter's arm.
Like more of those gross bumps?
No, it's just a regular rash.
What does that mean?
It's just not smallpox.
Please, step out of the room. I'm Dr. Broda, head of infection control, CDC, and your protective suits are not adequate.
Turns out they don't have to be. Rash under the arm means it's not smallpox. False alarm. Sorry. Hope the traffic wasn't too bad.
Rash is consistent with smallpox.
Not if it presents after pustules.
She's probably just allergic to the bed sheets or the hospital gown, or you simply didn't notice it. We're going to airlift blood and tissue samples to Atlanta. We'll have the DNA results in 18 hours. In the meantime, please, step out of the room.
You brought the plane? Cool.
Meningococcus. We believe the rash under Julie's armpit is actually petechial spots. When added to the high fever, the vomiting...
There haven't been any seizures, no stiff neck.
If I could just gain access to the patient, I could investigate the rash further.
All right, I'll take a look.
I can wear your gear. I'll take every necessary precaution.
You come to me with a weak diagnosis. I even offer to investigate, but that's not good enough for you. What's really going on here? Sir, are you feeling all right in there?
It's just a headache. Baby.
Baby.
Oh, God.
Dad, you're bleeding.
Somebody, please.
Get in here now.
This is not meningococcus. You're not getting in here.
Cool.
Not really. Not for them and not for you. The dad's new symptoms are consistent with them having smallpox.
Would be if he had a headache.
He does have a headache.
No, he just said ow and held his head.
Actually, he said ow, then he said it's a headache.
Which could be indicative of head pain. Headache is caused by muscle tension or vascular stretching. Head pain is caused by trauma, which would include such events as a bleed in the brain from TB.
We're back to TB?
We never left.
We'll need to do a CT, and I sort of have a hunch that the CDC is not going to approve of us moving the patient.
Julie doesn't have smallpox.
Did I just dream the part where I finally agreed it was smallpox? Well, if what I thought was reality was actually a dream, then the reverse. Oh my God, I had a threesome with Beyonce and Lady Gaga.
She doesn't have pustules on her palms or the soles of her feet.
The dad does have pustules there. So how does he get smallpox but skips her? We gave it to him. Where's Chase?
You do realize we don't all live together, right?
Well, then we gave it to him. No pustules on the daughter's palms, so?
So, therefore, your theory is you asked me to take the dad's blood, but I accidentally injected him with smallpox.
Exactly. Although technically it was the vaccinia virus, which is what the smallpox vaccine is made from. Same symptoms as smallpox, but only half the calories and almost none of the lethality.
You sound like one of those anti-vaccine cranks. You can't develop full-blown symptoms from the vaccine this quickly.
You can if you're immunocompromised. Am I the only one who reads these things? Dad had kidney cancer.
6 years ago, he's been in remission.
Well, it's obviously back. Shot his immune system, made him vulnerable to the vaccinia, which will get better on interferon. So if he responds to the treatment, that proves he doesn't have smallpox.
Then what does the daughter have?
Damn. I was hoping you weren't going to ask me that. Could we please just focus on the disease we just diagnosed and can treat?
What's more likely? He got smallpox the day after we immunized him for it, or he's sick from the vaccine itself?
You got any proof the kidney cancer's back?
Well, let me give him this. When he gets better, that'll be the proof you need.
I'll put on one of your fancy space suits, and I promise I won't kiss him on an open sore.
You know who Janet Parker is? In 1978, she was working at a university in England. Someone in a research lab on the floor below screwed up. Some smallpox virus managed to float up through the vents into the room where she was working. She died 4 days later. Last known person to die from smallpox. And the person in charge of the lab was so destroyed, he killed himself. Now that he's shedding, I can't open that door for anyone.
Hey, look, there's the proof you need. There's blood in the urine bag.
His kidneys are shutting down. He's in the final stages of the disease.
Smallpox was causing the kidney failure. The blood would be brown. It's red because the kidney cancer is back and this is not smallpox.
I'm not opening that door.
Well, that makes one of us. Hey! Hey! You're insane! But I'm right!
I hope you are, because I can't let you out now.
Not coming back, House.
Technically, you're back right now.
I need you to stop calling me. First 17 messages were cute, but
Putting the band back together.
interesting that you've never showed up at my place, what with your love of annoying me and your inability to take no for an answer. I'm guessing ankle monitor.
Guilty as charged. Literally.
I'm not a doctor anymore, House.
The job went away, but not the profession. You look healthy, so that's not it. You met a boy or a girl, fall in love, want to be happy. You decided to enjoy what time you have left. You're going to Thailand.
Girl. And Mykonos. Turns out I like boring.
No, you want to like boring. But if you actually like boring, you would have figured that out in 5th grade when you were bored.
Please stop calling me.
No. You showed up to tell me that you don't want to hear from me. Huh? It's a mixed signal. I'm going to choose to listen to your actions rather than your words. They're more honest.
Click the 3rd tab from the left and find the box that says previous entries. You get a drop-down menu sorted by patient name and department.
Thank you. Appreciate your help.
You're gonna read too much into this, aren't you?
No, not at all.
We're gonna fundamentally disagree about what it means to read too much into this, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely.
Look, I thought about what you said and I realized you were right.
Great. See you tomorrow morning.
No, you won't.
Afternoon? I can't think of another interpretation.
Shut up. Look, I'm not sure what you were trying to achieve. I'm never quite sure. But you were actually a friend to me when I needed it. I don't want to come back to work for you. But I was wrong to try to push you out of my life.
Everything has gone blue. That's not supposed to happen, right?
Stay there. I'm coming.
No, you don't have to do that. Although, if you did come, maybe you could swing by the Hunan Palace and get some lo mein and Szechuan beef.
That is 6 miles out of my way.
Oh, okay then. Guess I'll get something from the hospital cafeteria, which is where I get all my meals since I can't go anywhere.
Fine. I'll get the food.
You're a peach. We have time for one more test before we move him.
What test?
Whatever test will prove that it wasn't Echo virus. He's not cured, obviously.
I've been saying all along this could be Whipple's. Causes arrhythmia, tremor, and mental changes.
Bad idea. There's no joint pain. Where's Adams?
We thought the case was over. She has a job interview. Why is she here?
Because I called her. Bigger question is, why that worked?
I'm here because I have time and you have a crisis.
We're
and
too
I'm
busy for rationalizations. Patient made a big downgrade in his personal life. He's probably not eating all that healthy.
Magnesium deficiency?
Wait until they take him back to his room, draw blood, do an expanded electrolyte profile.
No, he hasn't had anxiety or any trouble sleeping. I think it's Whipple's disease.
Bad idea. He doesn't have joint pain.
Joint pain is common, but not definitive. Whipple's explains all of his symptoms, including the personality change, and it would respond to antibiotics, which is why he started to feel better, which doesn't mean he's not still sick.
You were right. Counts for nothing if you can't defend it. Book a procedure room, do an upper endoscopy, and run a PCR test for Whipple's. Guilt. You feel guilty about leaving.
Yes, I think that little of you and that much of me. You're nothing without me.
Not leaving me, leaving humanity.
I'm going with my girlfriend, the woman I love.
To have fun.
You're trying to make me feel guilty because you're saving lives here. And I think that's great. I'm proud to have been a part of it, but now I just want to be happy.
No one's unhappy in Greece. So what's the answer? Are you now on the team? Like, forever?
I don't know.
Because I was thinking of ordering t-shirts.
I don't know, House. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I trained to be a doctor. I know how to take someone's pain away, how to make a stopped heart beat again. We've brought people's kids back, their husbands, and...
So, guilt.
Yes, you were right. You were always right. I have the skills to help people. Is it okay for me to walk away from that because I want to just have fun?
Obviously not. Need a lift tomorrow? Your car's still in the shop.
I don't take charity. I'm just glad it's over.
Nothing is ever over.
And I've been trying hard against unbelieving odds. It gets so hard in times like now to hold on. The guns they wait to be stuck
13.
at my side.
Need a minute.
There ain't no one going to turn me around.
You're fired.
Now what? House, I'm starving.
I'm not joking. You're fired. Don't come in tomorrow.
House.
I can work with people who've got nowhere else to go, people who've got something to prove, people who just get off on weird cases. What I can't work with is someone who's here so she doesn't have to feel bad.
You're trying to save me.
Yes, I think that little of you and that much of me.
They'll zip you up and dress you down, stand you in a row. But you know you don't have to. You can just say no.
Okay.
And there ain't no one
Bye, House.
to turn me around. There ain't no one gonna turn me around. Ain't no one gonna turn me.
Nice to meet the bride. It's Trois Riviere. I still got your Wings rookie card.
So what's that worth? It's a collector's item. They don't make them like you anymore. So you wanna go?
Square up. Good luck.
He didn't get a hand on you? You're gonna be a force on the show.
The NHL's been sniffing around, and being in the hospital is not really helping my marketability.
You have to be pretty good to get called up.
Yeah, leading the league in penalty minutes.
And visits to the ER, not counting the ones you've caused.
Not a hockey fan, I gather?
I am. That's the point. Fighting cheapens a great sport.
Oh, come on. That's like saying passing cheapens football. It's part of the game. I don't cause injuries.
They're self-inflicted?
No, I prevent them. I take the hits so the smaller guys don't have to. I thought you'd appreciate that.
He doesn't have sarcoid.
Look at that.
That's his spleen.
No, he's got it supersized.
Deep vein thrombosis caused by any one of his many injuries or surgeries.
Leukemia is a better fit.
We have a guy who's punishing his body on a daily basis. Don't you think that's more likely cause than cancer?
No, because she doesn't have an agenda.
Well, that was incredibly unprofessional. Well, it was really Taub's fault. If you're not prepared to slam her into the boards, she's got no reason not to go after you. Might I suggest pulling her jersey over her head first?
We should get an ultrasound for DVT and WBC for leukemia.
You think I could have cancer?
More likely it's just a DVT.
This is my agent. I gotta take this here. Give me some good news, Kenny. I thought you said any day. Okay. All right. I gotta go.
This is the hit that precipitated Booby Orr's fight. Dirty or clean?
The hit was clean.
Really? the guy released the puck at least a second before the hit.
We have a difference of opinion, that's all.
Absolutely. Maybe she's as biased as you. Or maybe the entire league is. After review, league disciplinary commissioner ruled the hit illegal and dangerous and suspended the player for 3 games. Adams and Taub run antibody titers for lepto. Chase and Park check out the home, the locker room for booze, steroids, and Taub's objectivity.
Script against Cyclovir. If his neighbor has mono, could mean he has mono. If he has mono, explains his spleen and hemoptysis. And it's caused by Epstein-Barr virus, which explains his liver.
Bobby? According to your psych eval, the only thing happier than you is Disneyland.
I'm sorry you had to see me like that last night. I'm just upset about being in the hospital. And I'm on some weird meds, but they must be working because I'm feeling a lot better now.
Depression could be the symptom of a serious illness, CTE.
Yeah, my aunt sends me every article she can find on it.
Then you know it could kill you.
In the long run, like a lot of things.
You might be right, and an MRI could confirm that.
I have enough evidence of head trauma in my file already, so.
Thank you. How'd you talk him into it?
He agreed once I promised him anonymity. Mr. and Mrs. Doe liked the name John, apparently. Unfortunately, we just wasted his time and proved us right.
Nothing? What about that?
That's an artifact.
That's a density. I know you think I'm convincing myself, but this brain has been hammered for years, meaning evidence may be subtle, but it's there.
Meaning you see what you want to see. Unless, of course, Chase is an idiot and I do have brain damage.
Patient stroking out.
Chase? Can you get me out of... Oh. Hello? The good news is, it's isolated ophthalmoplegia, which means he didn't have a stroke. Bad news is, Tao was right. You're still sick. I said right, not competent. Burst your CTE bubble. You're gonna need a whole new theory to keep Uncle Jesse and his Olsen twins on the bench.
Can we discuss my incompetence somewhere else?
Dr. House, could I talk to you for a minute?
Could be neurosyphilis.
He's only 22.
And he's been on the road since he was 14.
So he was trash even before he was trash. Curious about what he wanted?
I assume he wanted me off the case. And you told him I was hit in the head as a child, and your mother made you promise to take care of me.
He was doing what he always does. He was sticking up for the little guy. He told me to apologize to you, or he would excrete down my throat.
You're really happier doing this and looking at boobs all day?
Luckily, I get patients like you every now and again who let me re-experience the joy.
You know, the best part of my day is when I'm sitting in that penalty box after I beat someone up. It's the only time I know I'm safe. Think Lemieux ever felt that way? I'm not going back.
To hockey?
To enforcing, whatever that costs.
Good for you. Oh! First goal for the Pocket Rocket. Bobby? We need a team in here!
He's not your friend.
I get it. He's a patient. I'm not...
He never had your back. He didn't insist that I apologize to you. He asked me to take you off the case. biopsy his brain. You just learn to trust nothing. Everything you think you feel, everything you think you know. You question every call, play through every whistle.
I just had a light bulb. Maybe.
You can trust light bulbs.
Stop. It's not prions. Epstein-Barr gave him mono. It also gave him Miller-Fisher syndrome. The plasmapheresis played through the whistle. We gave it to him for MPA, but when he got worse, we took him off. When he got better, we thought it was the antitoxin, but it was actually the plasmapheresis still working. We had the right treatment, just the wrong diagnosis.
There's my metaphor that solved the case. Put him back on plasmapheresis, he'll be fine. Nice save. Didn't quite make up for being a sieve the rest of the game.